Greetings, young adventurers! And welcome back to the Outer Worlds. A game that I, like. And I'm mega fixating on this game, and it's really just, like, reminding me how polarizing the reception to it is. Like, so many people, including myself, are like, this is one of my favorite games of 2019. And then so many people are like, it's garbage slop. It's bad. Like, I think this game is very imperfect. I think it's got like a lot of flaws, is the thing. But I think I sounds
like wrapped in here.
Well, no, I don't think. I personally am able to look past the flaws and focus on all of the great stuff in this game. And I don't know. I like this game. I'm mega hyped for its sequel. And you know, no one can stop me. I've heard all of the arguments against this game. I've made arguments against this game. But I still believe that it's pretty awesome. So what we're gonna do is, I'm pretty sure another companion has a quest here on Monarch. So we're gonna prioritize doing the Vicar's quest. And we'll see. Okay, these guys look kind of scary. Frankly, I don't feel like dealing with them. I should deal with them. Marauder ringleader. Man, I don't want to mess with that. Oh, wow, that's far. Okay.
Quietly now.
Iconoclast. Ooh. He gets to meet this faction, the fabled Iconoclast.
Captain,
Goodbye. Ow. Ow. Where's this spitter? Where's this Raptidon spitter?
That's the last of them.
Man, I don't like it when the Raptidons spit at me. It's painful. I don't think that grass is supposed to look like that. This... This just looks like a regular... Canids are not too difficult because they don't have any ranged attacks. Oh dear, I didn't clean out my inventory at all. And I haven't cleaned out my inventory in about 7 years. 17, oh. Is that better than I... Okay, Parvati uses a pistol. 352? 314, okay. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I'll pull that random lever. I don't know, seems like a sound idea to me. 29 armor helmet? What's mine? That's Parvati's. What's mine? 44, okay. Oh, I'm kind of caught. I just want to explore. Part of me wants to just explore. And this is definitely going to be like a quest area. Because, frankly, when developing this game, Obsidian did not have the time nor resources to make non-quest areas. So like I'm sure there's a quest here. Or who knows? Maybe it's just a rare extraneous area. Did we start that? Is that what the lever we did was all about?
Wow, you got that?
You could have done that as well. I'm pretty sure your lockpick skill is pretty high. That was a pretty good pistol. It's not my pistol. It's not as good as my pistol, but 402 DPS. Alrighty, you get a new gun. 117. Yeah, that's 168. 276. Yeah, you take that. You take that, Vicar Max. Oh yeah, it's just locked. It's not like... It's one of those rare, requires key or some sort of lock. Well, actually, it didn't even say, like, you could get in with a key card, but I don't know. You guys get to experience my stream of consciousness while I slowly go insane. Playing video games. Yeah, I'm very excited for this game's sequel because it, like I was saying like 5 minutes ago, I think this game is a very flawed but game with an incredibly good foundation, and I feel like, you know, Obsidian now that they're mega rich and famous. Not really. It seems like they have the resources to do that. Are those iconoclasts? No, it's a marauder. I'm gonna run past the marauder because frankly I'm not confident in my skills. Hi, Amber Highters. Well, like I could take them out, but I'm just scared because I know I'm on hard mode, and so it'll actually be difficult. Because we're getting to part of the game where things are actually kind of difficult. However, I do realize I like never use the companion skills. You can see them in the bottom left. I like never use those. So maybe if I did. Whoa, a different loading zone. Which now that I think about it makes a lot of sense. Because every other settlement in the game is like that.
Hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself.
Sounds like a cult.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
You're offering me a pamphlet you don't have?
I'm so sorry. It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink. Ever since the corporations left, it's been hard to come by the basics. But you know what we do have?
$7 billion to give to me? Oh.
This is the only place in Halcyon you'll find it.
I'm free.
No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems? What about raptidons or marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Oh, I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy. Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Damned philosophists.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the paradise. Hunting rifle ultra, level 17. I'm going to take it. I don't think it's as good as my Deadeye assault rifle. My awesome gun. But it's a higher level. So I think with some mods. Yeah. And some extra tinkering. Quiet. That's good. Shock damage. That's good. These are both range downs, so I'm not going to take them. But with that, now it's at 173, and that's 117 per. That's 204 per shot. And we will also... tinker it, and now it's 220 set 4, 280 damage per shot, which is well over double this. So now we can probably stealthily headshot people.
Spacer's choice.
Yeah. I mean, well, look. Spacer's Choice loves me. They love me. But I don't really love them. I guess since we're here.
Right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
Oh, leaving all this good Raptidon meat out to spoil?
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Stranger suits me just fine.
Oh, come on. We like to be friendly around here. At the least, let me call you Captain. Whether or not you command a ship, if you've found your way here, you must be a leader type.
That's a forced bit of dialogue.
So, Captain, welcome to Amber Heights. Oh, and call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
You're Agnes's little boy.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
You made it seem like you were in danger.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you.
Well, don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. That one is accurate.
Way too long. Ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
You need to face her and show her you've grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? It'll be different this time.
I don't know. Indoctrinate her into your cult.
You're right. I can do this.
Did that decrease my Monarch Industries reputation? No, it didn't. It didn't. Because I'm hoping... I know there's an achievement to, like, broker peace. And I'm hoping that, it'll be like... If I have a high reputation with both of them. They're friendly. Yeah, nothing negative. Also already 66%. Wow. Where's this? Fallbrook? Where's Fallbrook? Where is Fallbrook? Region map. Oh! Okay, you know what? We're headed to Fallbrook. Because we've got...
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the...
Because we've got 2 quests pointing us to Fallbrook. Better than nature. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Yes. I am going to say... more carrying capacity. Then we can get super peck, you know? And that... Ooh. Headshot kills explode. That's pretty good. So, some of those are really good. The like tier 3 perks. Like some of those are really good. Some of those are like what I was talking about in an earlier episode about like interesting perks that really change the gameplay a fair amount. Specifically Concentrated fire, that's a cool one. Boom headshot. Confidence. Like those feel like New Vegas perks. They're not, but
to dispose of a body, this would be a good spot for it.
you can't dispose bodies in this game.
My own work. Neat that it's you, though. Look out!
Okay. Perchance the fancy dancy sniper rifle will be more effective on humanoid enemies. I would hope so. Okay, I don't want to deal with them. It seems like there might be some guys over here. Nope, not guys. Wait, no, there are guys. Whoa.
You got him.
That is... Wow, okay. This sniper rifle is really good. Who did this? Crying laughing emoji.
Hear that? Who did this?
Okay. Lessons in euthanasia. I turned into a Looney Tunes character as a bit, and that wasn't me covering up the fact that I completely stumbled over my words. Oh my gosh, Beatrice is so loud. She is, yes, you are very loud. Oh my goodness, you are so loud. Oh my god. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but I've got plenty to spare. Fallbrook. I think this is the most settlements on one, like, planet area in this game. Not ever. Alright.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Just point me towards them.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interloping.
Yeah, okay.
I am here to anticipate no...
Do you have any quests?
Swell. Ms. Malin can...
No, okay.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Hi, dude.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
This ought to be good.
Oh, I enjoy. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
Lie. That's a stroke of brilliance.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is,
Yeah.
as I was saying, you look more capable. In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Make it 35 plus a sample of the goods?
30? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Morgellons, I wouldn't stand for this. My sprat carrier...
Woohoo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
Hi.
You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy?
Those would be the same thing,
Why
no?
is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls in the only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land? Like a void, damn it.
Yeah.
Sorry to trouble you, Ms. Malin.
Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fucking care. Huh. So what are you in the market for? Well, I'm half...
Sublight problem? Yeah. Get to the chase.
To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it to... Now, the...
I don't recommend that.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank?
Dandy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm interesting.
It's a business ripe for the plucking.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so.
Yeah.
Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit.
Okay.
He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
Easy as eating a cysty pig pie.
Guess you've got it figured. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Say you just kill him.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest.
Okay.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for club. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see...
Yeah, okay. Oh, it counts as stealing, even though I work for these people.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much. Always imagine...
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
Okay. Empty man. Where is this fellow? This good fellow. All right, Vicar Max. Oh, dang it.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Dude, cut the crap. We know he's not a scholar.
I could spend hours. So, tell me what's on your mind. I accept.
Personal quest. Okay, no, he's just not gonna... He's not gonna say Jack Diddley squat. Nothing worth buying. But do I have stuff worth selling? You know I do. It's Rizzo's.
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
It is pretty. This game is pretty. Hi.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
What?
Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
I'm not sure what's happening here, but I'm always up for senseless violence.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Forget it. This wretch will say anything to save his worthless life.
Jeez
Wait,
Louise.
stop! Please, just listen to me. It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Okay, yeah, and then let's kill this guy.
What? No!
Cover incoming, Captain.
Don't mess with us.
Is that a reputation down for any faction? Yes. It is a sublight reputation decrease, but I think it's not big enough for me to worry about it. And yeah, senseless violence is fun. So now this quest, this is a very long quest. Scylla. Okay, let's search the shipping tunnels. Hi, Vicar Max.
I want to thank you for not interfering back there with Cheney. It has been a long
Sure.
time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Why did you feel the need to lie?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Why didn't you tell me you served time in prison?
You never asked.
Very funny. Care to explain now?
Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time.
Gold.
I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Baconu journal. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Okay. I don't know if that makes sense per se, but sprats? These are frankly not sprats.
Here we go!
That's the last.
Okay. Retrieve the drugs? Oh, dude. Oh my goodness, this guy is so stupid. Oh, I know who can be deliver drugs. Sprats. Yeah, awesome idea, man. Real cool. I can see everything worked out. Jeez Louise. Okay. I gotta go tell this guy that he's a moron. Not something I love to do, but...
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
Someone stole the delivery, yeah.
How that statement is wink free? I am madder than a mantis swarm and ready to bite somebody. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs.
Find the missing sprat carriers. Oh wait, hold on. I thought I was just lying that I didn't have the...
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here. Don't you run out that door. It's a cruel world outside.
Sprat question mark? What?
Close the damn door. You'll let my sprats out.
Dude.
Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again.
Dude, what's your issue?
State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
No need to get testy. I did break into this guy's house.
I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed.
As in rescued from Sublight's shipping tunnels?
Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look,
yeah.
I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these.
Okay.
Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
No need for vivisection. Sprats possess rapid digestive
You wanna
systems.
dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Oh. Gross. Gross. There you go. I'm not gonna kill more sprats. I actually did not kill any sprats for this task.
Nah, last time I saw him.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Hold on.
Got the goods? Because I
Punch
know
him in
you
the
wouldn't
eye.
be They must have hightailed it out of town. What am I gonna do now?
Pay me.
Now I'm in the red. No offense, but next time, I think I'll go with someone else.
Wow, jerk. It wasn't my fault that I lied to you. Well, it was my fault, but like if I was telling the truth, it wouldn't have been my fault. Where is Catherine? Here in Fallbrook. Oh, I got tons of Adrena time.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
How's Clive? I do hope...
Let's talk about something else.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsome. And I'll
Sure.
thank you kindly.
Wait, no, I did take care of the...
Sure. Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
He tried to cut costs by using sprats instead of autoloaders.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
Okay. Oh, jeez, okay. I've got a lot of quests. Drop-off point. Secret lab. Stellar Bay. House south of Stellar Bay. Where south of Stellar Bay? Directly south of Stellar Bay. Okay, let's do that, and then let's go to Stellar Bay and turn in that one quest. We can't.
One's done for.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Bad play. Bad play. Man, Marauders ain't crap. These guys are nothing.
Everyone all right?
Okay. I should have played that a lot safer. And I would be in a better situation right now. But whatever. Easy lock on this safe, and not much valuable stuff inside it, which is weird for a safe, but also I guess they were Marauders, so I doubt they had like crazy loot. Forget about me instantly. Okay, not in the cards. But shooting you in the head is. And so is shooting you in the head. Like the fellow once said, ain't that a shot in the head? My head keeps spinning. I go to bed and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I love New Vegas. I love New Vegas, and one of the big parts of it is its excellent selection of songs for the soundtrack. A nice hat, eh? It's not 44 armor nice, though. So I'll wear it if I go to, like, Byzantium. When I go to Byzantium, I realize. Because that's part of the game's progression. I'm pretty sure if you do a board playthrough, you can you go to Byzantium before you go to before you come here to Monarch. Hi.
Incoming!
What? What do you mean you saw me instantly? Ain't that a kick? Oh, wow. Real cool area. Who's making so much noise? In my house in real life, it's probably a cat knocking stuff over. Ooh. This is a separate loading zone. The heck?
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
Sounds like he's voiced by Todd Howard.
Reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
I heard Braxton was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
These guys are cannibals. What you cooking?
What a pleasant... Yet the...
Only if you give you...
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason.
Yeah, okay.
Out here, we are free. And even apart that they... Look at me, prattling on as if this...
These guys are 100%. They locked the door behind me. This is so obvious. These guys are 100% cannibals. And I can't fault them. It's a nice balanced meal, human flesh. That's not true. I'm not. This is such a big house. Yep.
No.
Pick up supper time. They have a unique weapon
It's
called...
unnatural, an affront to the grand plan.
Okay, and then they're gonna be right outside here and they'll be like, why were you? I could leave, but I want to see how this plays out. When axe. You know, it's funny. I almost instantly called that they were cannibals. Where'd the one lady go?
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
The murdering cannibal accuses me of being nosy.
Quickly, my dear. She's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Oh, they're actually kind of strong. I guess to an extent you have to be strong if you're going to be killing everyone who comes by. Oh, reload! Where's the reload? Okay. Yeah, I could have escaped, but you know what? Call this not me being senselessly violent. Call this an act of altruism. You know, now nobody else can be killed by these cannibals. I mean, Braxton's already dead, but they've even got like a freezer. That's... I knew it. They were like, "Ooh, yes, dinner," and it's like the most obvious cannibals I've seen. Texas Chainsaw. You do not have like a family of a bunch of kind strangers out in the middle of nowhere. Well, not in the middle of nowhere, but as close as this game can get to the middle of nowhere without them being cannibals, right? Like... like... There's no possible other way it could have been. So yeah, let's turn in... Yeah, turn in these two quests.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Okay, that's a weird bit of dialogue. I don't know how to interpret that. But I do know how to sell this stuff, including a butt ton of drugs.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
Bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Cheer up, maybe now you can hire someone better. It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Is this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells.
Yeah, okay.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
I'll talk to him.
I'm joking. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make...
Oh, actually, there's also the...
I'd give you a friendly...
Braxton.
Such a nap. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Awfully nice of you not to say anything.
We're not like those corporate... Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton... Or something else on your mind?
Okay, so that's not a quest. That's just a little bit of lore, and I'm glad I went out of my way for it. Boom, 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 boom. Can I tinker? I can tinker that further. It's expensive though. I can tinker that. It's that's the main thing that's expensive, and so is that. I think tinkering my flamethrower is worth it, because it and the sniper rifle are how I'm doing most of my damage.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat muscle.
Okay, next quest. We just gotta turn this one in.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
You need to treat your son like a grown man.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
What I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Okay. Monarch Stellar Industries are now revering. So, we did everything with Vicar Max. I'm pretty sure Nyoka's got a quest here. So we're gonna swap him out. Better than nature. Oh, okay. I just yanked my headphone cable out of the headphone jack. Oh, whoopsie. How's everyone's day going? I know, currently I've kind of, I'm ahead.
Been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something.
Yeah, I'm kind of recording these in advance because I'm ahead.
Can we talk?
And I'm like, hey, we should do this daily upload style.
Hey, got a
favor to ask.
You don't seem the. I'll be.
What can I do? Okay.
A long time. If we can find Rebecca.
Let's go. Okay, so that's just a quest. Also, let's perk you up. Increase your life skill. Radius of footstep sounds. Damage to creatures. So that's the information broker. Oh, convince Caleb to return to work. That's another simple one, just in the city. I feel good. I feel like we're getting a lot of stuff done. She truly is the loudest cat.
So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nuka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got into
Okay, Caleb.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yeah, Captain Wretched Ruth.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you guys already.
What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. Now we're striking.
What can be so bad that it made you walk off the
It
job?
ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours.
That is perfectly fair.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
How do you plan to make her negotiate?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
Okay. Let's talk to her about a better wage, because you know what? I love workers' rights. And I know she's struggling, but maybe we can find something.
I'd give you a friendly...
Yeah.
You noticed my move?
Yeah. Let's talk about
Unless
Caleb.
you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
He says he needs a raise to keep up with the prices.
Tell him to complain to Catherine in Fallbrook, not me. Sublight's demanding more money for the same contracts, which means we're all in the same boat.
Why can't you give him his pay
I
increase?
don't have the bits for it, plain. Besides, if I make if Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it.
Can you afford to lose Caleb's entire team?
I don't even want to think about that. Or how far back.
Yeah.
Fine. Help.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that simple because now the business owner is kind of. You see, that's the problem with capitalism. I think the real villain of this quest is capitalism.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock.
You got a raise.
Why don't you grab a chair? Sure thing.
You got a raise.
That? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now, me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Ooh, pay raise. And we leveled up. So let's get a bit more in long guns. Persuade's a good one to have. Sneak's pretty good. We'll put some in lockpick. Boom. I believe we're over halfway to the level cap. Because 36 divided by 2 is 18. So yeah, we're over halfway to the level cap. I have not used any of my stuff. So I don't need to do jack diddly squat. Visit Hayes' grave. Investigate the dropout point. Well, let's go to this secret lab. Where's this secret lab? All the way over there. Okay, and where's the drop-off point? Not that far. Not that far, just outside of Fallbrook. Now, of course, it's not going to be this easy. It's not just walking up there and grabbing the stuff. There are man-to-pillars.
I would never turn my back to you.
And that means the man-to-queen. But I don't know. I feel confident. I think we can take on the Manta Queen. Whoa, okay. Okay, Manta Queen took no damage. Okay. Manta Queen dangerous. Not good. So let's see. If we can sneak by, which will be difficult, but don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't notice, don't notice, don't notice. Oh dear. Oh dear, quite the pickle. Super strange play from us right now. Don't you dare notice, don't you dare notice. Okay. Hi.
I'm gonna take a look.
Oh. Yeah. Ah! Okay. I do not know how these people deal with this Manta Queen. Let's see if we can. Okay. 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 Okay, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. What do you mean it's at full health now? Dexterity -1, perception -1, temperament -1. No. Hi, gamers. You ready for the adventure of killing this Manta Queen? This Death Claw, so to speak. I mean Manta Queen. Oh, please do not kill me. Murder is rude. Murder is considered very rude in these parts. Die! Whoa! Oh, hi. Okay, jeez Louise.
You okay, Captain?
I don't like the mantisaurs. Frankly, they scare me. They are like Deathclaw.
Hello there.
More stunted scam.
If I may be so bold.
Hi.
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Sure. Why not? Do I give a crap about anything he's selling? I can afford his ammo, I'll just take it. Like, do I need it? Not really. But, you know. Okay, thanks. Oh, the supply point's all the way down there? How do I get down there? There's a path that way. Oh, right, the bridge collapsed. Well. So I fought that Mantiqueen for nothing, but it does mean I know it can be done. So it seems to me like the sniper assassin maneuver is great for humanoid enemies, but not quite for creators.
Saved my reputation on this being an ambush.
So you want to see if anybody's still
Yeah, because it is an ambush. I mean, what, you're doing this and then it just like suddenly the bridge collapses and kills everyone? I don't think so. Trail of blood. Oh dear. Oh dear. We've got a dungeon. Dang it. I killed an enemy with that? Oh, you don't disable the tripwire, you disable the thing they're attached to. Oh, did I blow these guys up? I feel bad. I like the spreads. Oh, I am killing sprats. I feel so bad. Don't call them enemies. They're my friends. Telescope Staff Mark II.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
You saw.
Well, you don't gotta be mean about it. What are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
Catherine told me some of her couriers had gone missing out here.
Nice to know she cares. Catherine had us making drops for some big-shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Get to the part where you're hiding in the cave.
Marauders were waiting for us. They blew the bridge and took off with the shipment.
Okay, where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Yeah. Fair enough, dude. Ooh, what valuables are in here?
Great work.
A claw rake. That's a really good weapon because you can use it to scratch your back as well. And I've definitely missed a trap or two, so I'll definitely trigger it on the way out, and I'll die instantly. Or not. But there will be marauders right outside here.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
Mantipillar, Mantipillar, Mantisaur drone. Okay. Yeah, sniper takedown's not really effective on the critters. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Possibly because I have 3 pages of weapons. 180 DPS? No. Hunting rifle ultra. That's not my hunting rifle ultra. Level 13. I really wish the Inferno Scythe was like a better weapon. Because it's very cool. Breakdown bonus. Whoa. Crazy. Okay. Boom, baby. And I got an achievement. Uh-oh. It's okay that I missed. Because I never miss twice.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
I don't plan on killing the scientist.
It's very fashionable, I swear.
Gotta get over there.
What?
Maybe they're still alive.
Nicely done.
Perhaps I needed to take this much more cautiously. Oh dear. Who killed them? Who set off the explosives? Was it the dog? That wouldn't make sense. Dogs can't remotely detonate explosives. Even if there's a hostage situation that the dog is involved with. Whoa. Lots of bits, and not really, but you know, I'm still gonna grab them. 150? Hacking skill of 150? That is technically feasible by the time you get here if you invest almost all of your points into hacking. But I don't...
Come out and
play.
Okay. Okay. I'm over encumbered. Is it because of the machine guns I picked up? Very possibly, but I also probably have extraneous armor. Lockpick used. XP get. Research data. Okay. Thunderdog, Eggs, Mayhem, Skunk Parade. I want my raise. I think my science project is I'm gonna start pelting eggs at people And it's like a research thing. I want to see how many eggs I can pelt at them before they call the cops. Scientists, are you good? Hideaway key. Oh, but that's hack 55. I'm so close. I'm so close. Do I have the key card for this? Yes. Research data. Unlock gloop gun. Hack 55. Anything. Any consumable that will give me, like, hack. Base health. I can't see why any of these would add to hack. But I would love a cool gun. Frankly, I would like, if I may, a really cool gun. There's gotta be another way. Oh, you know what? The other way was probably the researchers surviving. But they're dead, they got blown up. They straight up got blown up. Chastity's hideaway key. Perhaps on his corpse? Would his corpse have been lucky enough to fly over here? Come on. Let me up. I need this gun. I do not think the game understands me. I need this. Yes, 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 please have the key. No, 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 no. No. You do not do this to me. I do not permit this level of tomfoolery. I do not allow myself to be messed with in such a way. Fast travel. Do I have a companion? Do I have a companion that increases my hack? I don't even know if I'll use this. Do I have a companion that will help me with hack? Felix? Are you a hackster? No. Sam? Are you a hackster? Yes, yes. Intimidate. Ooh.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Okay. Let's store a bunch of this armor in here. And a bunch of these guns in here. Because frankly, I cannot be bothered to sort which ones are useful and which ones aren't right now. Yeah. Okay, let's go out with Sam. Adjusted with Sam. Do I have 55 hack? Yes. Yes! Yes. Hi, I'm going insane. Yeah, I am completely losing it. I really want this gun. What can I say? What can I say that will convince you I am deserving? And the answer is... Please enter password. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, what about the terminal? What about the terminal out here? I need this gun. Who knows? What? Does that help me? Okay. Okay. 3. 1. 2. Yes! Yes! Gloop gun! 72 damage per second. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna repair this. And that brings it up, its damage up a ton. Okay. You know what? I'm fine with this particular outcome. Let's get readjusted. It looks fun when it is in my hands. We will take Nyoka because she has a quest out here. Let's test this out. Let's test this out. Let's test this out. Hi. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ho 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 ho. Okay. Whoa. I've got a quest to turn in? What quest? Turn to sand jar with data. I mean, sure. I'll turn in the quest. I was so blinded by my need for this gloopy gun. I will wreak havoc on the land with my gloopy gun.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Found a data cartridge with details of the experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
What are these reformations you're talking about? Oh, did I say I had a data cartridge? That's what I call my left tit.
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are? You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to...
Yeah, here's the data.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now.
Okay.
I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that...
Okay.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
All right. I believe I'm already revered by these guys. Right? Yeah. Sublights agreeable. Yeah, iconoclasts don't gaff.
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
Ah!
Can't say for certain, since...
Okay. Is this a faction quest? Yeah. Where do we gotta go? Where do we gotta go? Did I finish the... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Secret labs there. Where is the Cysty Pig factory? Closer. Where is the grave? Further. Okay. So we'll start with Slaughterhouse Clive. I'll happily start with that.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink.
I noticed.
We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Boom, baby. You never miss twice. You never miss twice. You can miss once, but you can never miss twice. And I never do. Never miss twice.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Okay. Cascadia is like a ruined town. It's kind of like a Kvatch or a 90% of New Vegas.
Going silent. That was clean.
Okay, here we go!
Oh, I missed! But I will never miss a second time. I never miss twice, you see. For those who miss twice will miss forever. And that's a real saying that Socrates said. Boom. Never miss twice. Never miss twice. Hunter Outpost key card. The heck? Okay, I think I forgot to loot the guy up here. Or I didn't. And I'm wasting my time and yours. Yeah. I wish I could just easily get in, but alas.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years.
Okay.
It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
There's gotta be something behind this waterfall. I Knew it. There's got to be something further.
I wish I could do that.
You can. You have a high lock picking skill. In through the back. In through the window. I like how, I think it's funny how, I don't necessarily like it. I'm neutral to it. But I think it's funny how none of this is flagged as stolen because you're trespassing anyways. It's a good day to have a shock mod on my sniper rifle. Why, you're more sly than assist on a sisty pig. What's your deal? You are... problem. Headed that way, I see. No longer. No longer. Man, this is a CNP Borst Factory reputation decreased? Oh no. They don't like the fact that I'm killing most of their employees. And I'm gonna take over. Or actually, well, I'll give it to Sublight. Because, you see, Sublight is a major faction. CNP Borst Factory is not. Ooh. Why was there an ID there? We may never know. But what I do know... Hi. Greetings, welcome. Okay. Oh my goodness. So much, so much. Ooh. Let's repair our stuff. Not mod. Repair. I'm in stealth mode. I'm in like full-on stealth mode. I'm focusing on stealth, and so I'm being silent in real life. Oh, factory employee. I'm not gonna, I'll kill the guards, but I would like to avoid killing just the factory workers. Okay. Everyone, I have an important announcement.
What's going on?
King would like to invite you for dinner.
Like I don't know what that means. Not only no, but void no. I quit. And he can keep my final paycheck.
Well, I killed half the guards and convinced the rest to leave. I am the stealth genius. Okay, that guy can still notice me. You may think you are safe from me, but you are not, and you never will be. Is it overkill to do all of this? Perchance. This reminds me of that one guy from the first season of the Fargo TV show, the like supermarket tycoon.
That's clever.
Is it? Hi! Clive. The stealth genius would like a word with you.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Got blood on your shirt.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing some time. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Those parts are from Sisty Pigs.
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I'm not saying you shouldn't vex this guy, but if you do, it's been nice knowing you.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Is that a blind taste test in the other room?
Indeed it is. Did you partake of the experiment? I would like to hear your assessment of the quality of each sample, if so.
I haven't yet.
Don't wait so long, the meat rots. Then I won't be able to trust your answers. By sublight, listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
You can choke on your lifetime supply of Borst.
Yes, and I had hoped it might not come to this.
Dust. In moments. Dust. Well, let's return to Fallbrook. That was scary. Wretched Ruth turned real scary there. I don't know what came over me. Maybe you do. Help me out. How about, here's a knock-knock joke. You die!
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as...
Please say the Oda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Yeah.
And when you destroyed my machinery, was it before or after you killed Clive? Because you understand, if it was after... On second thought, don't even tell me. We'll just say I'm doubly grateful. Though there's no double reward. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
I found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur. The one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Whoa! I mean, yeah, head explode perk. That's pretty good. Oh, and all my companions are into... Okay. Now let's see. Space crime continuum. Star-crossed trooping. I'd say we're doing pretty well. I'd say this is a good spot to leave it. So, oh gosh darn it. I hope you all had a fun time watching, because I had a fun time playing. And I shall see you later. I'm really happy with the progress in the game we've been making. Shush. 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 I'm doing a YouTube outro. YouTube outro done.